What's happening, man? This E. Smith with Universal Thought Podcast. Man, listen, y'all gonna love this episode. Again, this is Marcus and Diamond, the two individuals, the two guys that actually jumped out on I-240 on the expressway here in Memphis, that saved a family of 5, right? So it was a father and 4 of his boys. They got shot on the expressway from somebody that had road rage, and they jumped out of their cars and they jumped into action. They got the kids and the father into their truck. Bloody, they had blood all over the truck, and they fought through traffic and got them to the expressway, man. So episode 1 is out. This is episode 2. And this one gets hilarious. But while we had a good time on this episode, man. So again, man, like, share, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy this episode. You dig.
What's going on, Juco?
How did and I don't try to bring it up, but how your daughter passed?
It was.
They don't really have an explanation of what happened, so they just tack on C's because it's a sudden infant death.
No, she's at C's.
Oh, so she was a baby.
Yeah.
She was 7 weeks old.
Yeah, I heard about that. They can't really put a tag to it, so they said C. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah. Wow.
It was I mean, that I think that's just really just bonding us together. Cause like, man, the first time I ever seen him cry was talking about his son. Like, and at this point, I'm talking about. But I think at this time, like, the Muslims, we pray at a certain point of time. I think we had just got finished praying, and it just hit him, man. I ain't know if to hug him or tell him it's gonna be alright, but I ain't leave his side though. Cause I'm like, man, this man, the first time he ever cried in front of me, man, this my brother. This my best friend. Man, I would not think twice of doing nothing or stepping in front of the bullet for that man right there.
That's love. I love that. I love hearing that.
He's the whole reason I became Muslim.
So he was Muslim first. Okay, and then you became Muslim. So
I brought over 40 people. Man, I'm talking about rats. Yeah, do a natural born leader.
So did the situation? So y'all, how long you been Muslim?
It's been just a few months. He been Muslim. His life, man.
Right. You come from a family of Muslims?
I do, but I don't. It's crazy how my family ended up. My great granddad.
I gotta feel you got a lot of stories.
You have to really talk to my mother, and he'll be like, man, who is this dude? For real. My granddad, Pastor J.W. Holder. He owned the land in the church in Westminster, Arkansas. One of the first black preachers on the period. And it was crazy because when I was young, they took me to his church, and they was like, they ain't know if I ain't like him or the church. They were like, cause every time they take me, I'm just going crazy. And they was like, I was riding one day, and I seen some people inside of it that was going into the masjid. And my mama tell you, she was like, I just jumped out the car, ran inside the masjid as a kid. I was 4 years old, and the man told her you gonna be back. And it wasn't never even about I don't want to do this, do that, because me and my granddad had a good relationship. My great granddad had a good relationship too. It was just, I don't know, it really chose me. But then my dad, not my dad, I don't know if it was about rebellion or just growing up in their house where they forcing it on him. He just, son, don't listen to him. And then it just went about him. I just ended up finding out what fitted me. Right. Do it for me. That's how they will.
Because I know most black men don't, it takes for them to either be born into it or, maybe
a lot of them go to jail
or something like that. Because most black families are raised in Christian households.
Right.
I don't necessarily subscribe to any religion, but and I used to be a Christian, but I found God in a different light. But one thing I actually do respect about Muslims is what y'all do. Like, y'all stick together. Everything is structured. And y'all don't go against their brotherhood. It's like, hey man, this is what it is, and y'all actually live by principles.
Yeah,
I love it. I really love it. That's what spirituality is. I really do feel it, man.
I'm gonna say something that's kind of off, but it's kind of with them too. And this guy taught me a lot, and and he got what he taught me. He got it from his Muslim thing, but he was more of a he was a big vice lord.
Yeah.
Most vice lords, true vice lords, not just are Muslims.
Yeah.
And we used to talk. And I'm talking about he had so much knowledge, and I love knowledge. And if I hear something that gonna just grasp me and hold me, this man used to have conversations. He got killed in about 4 years ago. Ron Terry, Big Pocket, he was a big vice lord. I'm bringing it up because I kind of feel one of y'all gonna know.
I was hoping you wasn't gonna say that.
Hey, that's my guy.
So we don't know if you said the wrong or the right.
I don't know, but I'm just I'm speaking from my experience of him. Now, if there's a problem with him, then
with his head there.
should I stop this conversation, man?
You good.
The reason why I'm saying that because, like I said, he was talking to me, and he's like how y'all talking.
Yeah.
I learned a lot about loyalty, and he was for me, just with me. I'm not a vice lord, but with me, that was my guy, and I would take a bullet for him.
Big swine.
Wow. Wow.
Big swine.
You see,
So you know,
before you said it, I was gonna ask them, but I was like, should I ask them or not?
Yeah.
Was you born into it, or was you
Yes.
born into it?
I grew up in his home.
For
I
real?
actually stayed in the bed upstairs. That's what I call it right now.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
I'm
that.
history. I would say so, we on camera, but when you ask him one day, he'll tell you like. I'm gonna tell you when we get out. I can't say it. I wish I could, but I ain't gonna say it.
Right? Yeah. Let's.
Yeah. But that, like I said, that was my guy.
That touched my heart. I know that.
And it hurt me. And when I got that call from his sister, I'm still grieving over that night, man. I mean,
beautiful. The man was beautiful. Man was beautiful.
Yes.
So yeah,
But then on the streets, he was notorious.
Right.
People. But see, my thing is, until you get to know somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't really judge nobody until you know them.
But I just ask people, 9-1 leader, and this ain't to put no jacket on nobody. Even the jacket they say he had, well, there was the Romans, the Popes, any leader, 9-1 leader that have a ruthless run. Like your title will always be challenged, and even our government go to war right now because they get challenged.
There you go.
And it just depends on certain people what they decide whether it's gonna be a legit challenge.
Yes.
I was listening to y'all know who Andrew Tate is, right?
Mm-hmm.
At first I didn't listen to his I just felt like he fell in the category of some of these other guys that just talk about a whole lot. I really listened to this brother, man, and he's just, again, I feel like it's a reason why certain people are not liked. And then you have other people that don't even go to seek what type of person is it. They just listen to other people and be like, I don't like them too, right? But then you listen to them, just like Ron Terry, be around these people. All you hear is gang. All you hear is gang leader. All you hear is jail. Man, these are real people, and you get around them. They got a story to tell, and they know more about loyalty and
all kinds.
Really,
of
you can learn the art of war. You can learn how to protect yourself from people like him. So he was saying that's what a real man is. A real man goes against or would defend himself and his family, even against people he know he can't even beat. Right? You're a coward if you fall back, even if you feel like you can't beat them. Don't fall back, fight to the death, because you're supposed to die for your family.
So you say that. How would you feel about Charleston White?
I love him.
Thank you. Who said that? Who said that? You
That's
said
my
that?
boy. I mean, that's my
You
boy.
said that.
Everybody had it, but
I don't get why
love
people
the
hate
truth.
Charleston White.
I love the truth.
His
His
just because
story,
it
even
come
though
up
I'm
harsh.
younger, I lived his story.
Right.
Like a lot of people have to really live the story. Like you said, people have names for doing things they done.
Yeah.
Just imagine this man being a part of something all his life. He stood on this.
Yeah.
He go up there to meet the people who actually tell him you created this, and they treat you a whole other way.
Yeah.
Some of these people don't even like you for real. Don't even, the person next to you don't even like you. So how a person in another state going? But we don't have that concept because we be more loyal to the man. We don't be really looking at the bigger picture. And that's why I was saying, like, when I grew up, I liked the fact back then we did. There's no need. Hey, you ain't in school. Why you in this school? Boy, you got caught at it.
Right.
You get beat up, and then you like, bye, these folks, man, these old heads need to get out the way. And then when they gone, you like.
You knew they was. You understood where it come from, man. Like I said, because he was big on that.
Man.
If he caught you out, if you weren't doing what you supposed to do.
I got everybody vouch for mine. They was like, yeah, he stayed.
But see, people wouldn't know that about him unless you was in his, you know.
Yeah.
See, they always because I heard all kinds of stories, and I'm not saying some of those stories ain't true.
Right.
I'm not saying that he was an angel, like you said. Everybody got dirt. Everybody. Just some got some. I guess I would say worse. They just had something more notarized because of where they stand at. But to say that was my guy. And when his wife told me that Gangland gonna interview, they want to do a thing about him.
Yeah.
And she definitely said that I want you to be one of the ones that speak on it. And I told her just give me the call because like I said, it was a side of him. When we talked, when we hung out, man, I got him his one only job. He before he paid, he'll tell everybody he loved that job. Because it was the only job he ever had.
Right.
I got him that job. He hung out with us. And he did like shit, like clubs, you know.
Yeah.
But he wasn't big on that. He played poker. We partied. We drink. But when we did it in a way where it's like normal people just going out there. When he was with us, he still had one or two with him, you know, that hung with him. Because they were. But other than that, he even told me, he said, with you, man, I feel normal. I feel like this is what life is supposed to be about.
Right.
Because he'd been raised up in this, you know, his situation. And I knew that, but when we ever talked, we were hung out together, man. That was my brother, and I loved him. And like I just told, I would have took anything going on. I can show you my phone right now. I got pictures of me, him, all hanging out, just having a good time, man. And if anybody would have got wrong, I know he gonna do something.
Yeah.
But I got his back. And every time I hung out, I went to his party. The party
December 10th.
before he got killed.
December 10th.
I was in there. I got a picture of all me, you, and we just, you know, because he loved drinking 1738. So we drinking, campaigning, having a good time, man. Every time I would leave out, he would make sure 3 or 4 of his guys walked into my car.
Yeah.
And I told him, I don't need that. You gotta protect me. I'm good, man. Because if it pop off, I'm gonna pull my eyes out, you know. But I'm gonna shoot back, you know. But his point was, hey man, I'm gonna always look out for you.
Right.
Yeah.
I would call him, man, just be saying, I want to call and say, hey, what's up, what you doing? First thing come out of their mouth, what up, homie? You need me? Man, I just call and say, I love you. Man, I got to need you. Oh, well, I love you too, Dre. I said, stop doing that. When I call you, man, I'm not calling because I got drama. I call because I want to say I love you.
Yeah.
And I called him 2 weeks prior to him getting killed. And that's exactly what our conversation was. You know, anytime you ever need me, I'm going to be there. When his sister called me, man, I'm still grieving to this day about that. That was my guy. And I loved him. So, like I said, but people think he was a notorious. He had to do some shit, you know, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But if you really got to know him, smart. Smart as a motherfucker. Go always have your back. If you met with him, he got your back. He gonna make sure his young cats will always try. What was your grades like, man? Show me your report card. You go to school today? I was right there beside him when he was doing all this kid. But everybody think he always give me your money. No, it was not like that, man. He wanted you to better yourself as a black man or as a man, period. That's what Ron Terry was about. Big P. But like I said, I'm on camera now. Be quiet.
Comes to that night, that evening at Bellevue. That evening at Bellevue. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
That meeting at Bellevue.
Had your back on that. Was to clear the whole gym out.
Everybody
got wrong with you.
Yeah, dude. Hey, one thing about it, man, he teach. Man, to have this Lord love is to have undying love, and that's to be willing to die for.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
Lord love.
He gonna tell you that on top. Like, you ain't coming around like ain't no Brewsters alive. Like, for real, he ain't coming around. And if you will, he gonna treat you like. That's why a lot of people have. So if you do got so bad to say, cause you were one of them, you were one of the Brewsters that came around, and he ain't had no problem with showing you that.
Sure didn't.
But a lot of people be like be my situation. They brought somebody around me, man. Like, I get drunk. I take me a sip and party. And they had this dude with them, man. That man be so thrown off in the club. He's so drunk. I told him, and he got mad. I said, well, you wouldn't be nothing but a body sheet. He's so mad. I said, man, you in the wrong place. I said, hey. Like, nah, like a lot of people gotta have friends that care about them. Like, if you with us like this, man, it's time for everybody. And that's why I say I loved about my era too, and taught me about how to really love people, how to really cherish people too, though. Yeah. And know everybody, hey, we gotta, like, we really all we got at a certain point. Cause them kids, I promise you, I know, man, how scary they can be. I know personally how scary they can be. So it's like, and to be that young.
Mm-hmm. This is a question for both of y'all, since you said that. Can y'all not forget the look on them kids' face when y'all saw them, or does it something that haunts or hurt you, or you're fine with?
I don't think
I'm fine with it. I feel like God put us in a place He wants.
It ain't gonna hurt me.
I mean, it's just something that you would just think about.
I think about it all the time. Every day.
But your conscience clean with it.
Yeah.
As long as you know you did the right thing, you're good with it.
When I talked to Kyrie, man, because he the oldest, you know what I'm saying? I told him, hey, man, look. I said, it's okay to cry. I said, the world would tell you that because you're a man, you're going to cry. I said, that's a lie. I said, cry. I said, scream if you have to. I said, but at the end of the day, I said, you the real hero, you the real Superman because you still here. I said, when you get older, you heal up, man, do that for your brothers and sisters because they going to look up to you.
So you find knowing that even though, like you said earlier, you don't acknowledge yourself as a hero. Some people do, but
y'all some modest cats, man,
it's
but I
like,
love it though.
I'm doing. I'm like, correct me if I'm wrong. It's like you live. It's like I would do what I would expect any other normal human would do.
Yeah. I love that.
But I mean, the world's so messed up nowadays, and which is understandable because you got people stealing, robbing, killing. Like, people ain't gonna pull over to help you on the side of the road no more. They scared trying to take their car.
True.
But I mean, it's still some people out there, not just in Memphis, just the world. Period.
Yeah, so
it's still some people out there that still willing to help. That still have hope for just society. Period. If we come together as people, man, we'll be a great nation.
Totally. So it does the award, does that like mean anything, or just like a saying everybody do this, like you just saying? It's like, okay, I got the award for just being human. Why everybody can be human?
I mean, it didn't matter to us if we got an award or not.
I'm just saying, so the award doesn't mean anything. I'm human. I care for other people.
Yeah, I mean, I can use it to, if I want a medal, job or recognition, you know, but I mean, I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? We didn't need that. I mean, it's nice to have.
Right.
But we know who we are.
The crazy thing is that it don't happen enough, and that's why somebody got to be rewarded for it. It's like if it happened often, it wouldn't be no need for it.
Like, what's a sunny day if it's sunny every day?
That's how you know it's like, man, this need. I mean, I don't know how we gonna normalize something like this, man. But this is, you know, on this podcast. Again, we highlight people. They got a different way of thinking, and that's a different way of thinking. When you jumping out your car in Memphis on the E-way, I ain't even never walked on the E-way. I don't even know what it feel like to put my feet on the ground on the E-way. I do. Y'all out there running, saving people lives. That's different, bro.
Yeah. Because like my brother said, somebody, when we got the award, somebody came out, one of the guys that I guess he was in some type of position, I can't remember his name, but he said to us, he said, bro, he would have never done it. He would have never done it.
And he ain't lying. Like I said, y'all character, man, and no, and I ain't trying to think I said praise, because I understand y'all some modest cats, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Because y'all feel like, shit, I'm just gonna be me. You know, well, y'all acknowledge it now, I'm still gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I respect that. But the point is, a lot of people wouldn't have done it, because like you said, most people video, you know, it's all about putting on social media and all that crap. I believe, I believe I would have gotten that help. You know, because I just think that as humans, not even about black people, just as humans, we gotta look out for each other.
Right.
You know, if I see somebody help mine, I think I'm gonna jump out and help them. And the second thought about, well, maybe it'll be a second thought to me because my nature will be like, let me help this person because one day I might need some damn help.
Right.
And I don't need nobody taking no video of me, might help me. Stop,
Right.
no. So my thing is, I love this story. I love the fact y'all done it. I love the fact y'all guys, y'all are human about it. Y'all are very humble. But we don't get a lot of that though, especially in this city.
You forgot you did it.
Oh, tomorrow with the
When we left
but yeah,
smoking
see, you know what I'm saying? I know, and that's what I myself. What I have done the same thing y'all done, I would have done the same thing though. Because I want to help anybody, man.
Right.
And that's my nature. And we did do it some months ago. Somebody had a car accident. We were leaving Happy Mexican. And this what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, we just smoked cigars, hanging out.
Just hanging out. This white guy came out of nowhere. He hit 3 cars. Effed them up.
Well, really, it was.
He missed them though.
You was in the front. You was in the front.
I was in the back. Y'all drove off. He hit one car behind y'all.
First, you behind it.
Yeah.
You was in the back. You was behind me.
Yeah.
What was Mimi at? Mimi was behind.
Mimi was already gone.
Okay, Mimi was gone, and you was in front of me.
Yeah, I was in front. I took
So
off.
basically,
He barely hit y'all. He almost hit y'all whether y'all know it or not. But
no, as soon as I seen him in my rear view, and I seen that he ran a light basically. And so it was almost me because he hit the car behind me, right? And so we all.
That car hit another car. I'm just right there. I'm like, whoa, and I saw it, and I jumped out, just to help.
Yeah.
It was like what? 11, 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
But the point is, like I said, if that had been me got hit, I want somebody to jump out here.
Right.
And we had a undercover that was happy to be there.
He did a U-turn.
He did a U-turn. He done jumped out. Stay right there. He done took over the situation. Then I made a little joke. I did one of your numbers. I'm like, you always right. I was like, we good? No, I said, I think dude is shocked. We good? I'm gonna go home. Because I ain't have shit to do with it. So when you said that, I thought about that's how I laughed. Like, make sure I got nothing to do with it. So the white guy, and he drunk. Everybody okay? I'm saying to myself, bro, they finna lock your ass up. You don't hit 2 other white people? No, I'm sorry, 1 Mexican dude and that white girl.
The 2 girls, yeah.
I said, he threw. But the point is, like I said, if we had more people that would jump out and help instead of try to video something,
right.
I think the society itself would be a better place, man.
It would be.
Let me ask y'all this. Did y'all feel like it was y'all responsibility to do that? Like, did you feel like, man, I ain't got no choice. I gotta do this.
I just, right place, right time. I mean, everything.
But everybody on the expressway was up in the right place.
Right. But God didn't put that inside of everybody. At that moment, it was inside of us. And like he knew them 4 kids was meant to do something in the future that he wanted them to do, and he knew what was going to happen. So he had to intervene with the devil plan to put us in that particular area to save them kids' lives. God know what he's doing.
Yeah, so it's more instinct than responsibility.
Yeah.
And then they put y'all together. I mean, y'all don't look alike, but if somebody said y'all blood brothers, I would believe it, because y'all really seem like y'all. I mean, like y'all really brothers for me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
See, that's my brother. This my blood brother.
This is my blood brother.
Yeah, we this my brother too. They grew up as best friends.
That's my best friend. So the point is, though, we all brothers.
Yeah.
Yes.
How's your sister?
Yes. Let's not forget the sisters here.
Please don't forget the sisters.
Hey man, that's a good transition to something I want to bring up.
Okay.
Can I bring it up? I don't
know what you about to say.
I was on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of our brothers and sisters, we black people. We love our people. Right. Let's say you have an individual, a black man, black woman. He's black proud. He's proud of being a black man. He's all about his people, and he fight for the cause. But he married a white woman. Does that make him, from your perspective, any less about his cause because he married a white woman, or what's your thoughts on that?
I don't think so.
My honest opinion, they say everybody come from the same place.
Man, what you say? I mean,
taking it back home.
Back up.
Take it back home. Like,
so because the perception is that you could have married your sister. Whatever. You can't. My thing with is you don't know who you're gonna love.
But just because he black,
because
he black power don't mean he racist.
No. When I say black power, I mean like he's for his people.
I know. I'm saying that's what people usually think. That's probably why they don't understand.
But he didn't marry no sister.
How you super black power, but you got white?
To me, you can and that's how you look at it. But my thing is, whoever you love, whatever color it is, don't knock your credibility. Who you are.
Whoever make you happy.
And it was on Facebook. Oh, they was living on there. He black power. he need to be with a black woman.
Now he gonna get the money and leave the black people.
Yeah.
They don't know.
I think people just undecided because look how long we waited to have a black president. Then he got an office. He's not really black.
Yeah, coach, that conversation came back around that area.
We just had the conversation. But the point, that right there, that's a subject where this podcast we going hours and hours. We're talking about that conversation, man. I'm talking about that comes. I'm not gonna touch the conversation. I'll let Eric over there right now.
Let me say this, man.
Damn, so you bring it up, man.
No. It's not back what we talked about earlier. When you saying that about culture, cross culture, going against the grain, what's your thoughts on so-called Dr. Umar?
Dr. Umar? I read the book about Nick Gregory because the broken man. I don't know. I always been the type of person, you take what you need and you throw what you throw the rest of the way. Because you can learn something from everybody. Everything at that.
God, I love you saying that. You can learn something from everybody. And don't always think that everybody's wrong.
Like I tell people, the grass might don't talk to the leaves, but they got to fall down and see the grass again one day. And the process got to start over. Right. So it's just like, you take what's more convenient for you at your life and your goal at that time. So
you really have to learn how you got to learn how to at some point become neutral. Because I think that's the reason why we're so conflicted in the decisions that we make, because we're based in everything of our emotions, and how everybody else think too. But it's like, if you could just, like he said, just if it makes sense to you, if it's something that you can apply to your life, take it and run. You may not like that person. I mean, they talk about Martin Luther King. He had hoes, and you know what I'm saying? He didn't live the most Christianist life as everybody thought he did, but he freed a lot of people mentally. You know what I'm saying? And that's the whole objective. So, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. When I kind of became more conscious, Omar was the first person I was really listening to on the internet. He was like the first, because he made sense. You know what I'm saying?
In certain aspects.
In a lot of aspects. But it just, even him, when you get caught up in social media and you caught up in fame and you lose your way in a sense, and you start catering more or less to a celebrity than a black man trying to free his people. So, then you go, you start making your own decision on whether or not, okay, I'm gonna take something from him, but I'm not gonna be so much against him because it's personal. I don't know him personally. I actually went to go see him speak at University of Memphis when he came down here. This was about 5-6 years ago. Yeah, so
you went to see Umar?
Yeah, he can't.
So you saying that you have an issue with him? You have an issue with him or something?
Man, I think he a false prophet.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
So what you think about Bishop Don Juan?
But it says
I
just said that's my opinion.
I was just saying, what you think about Bishop Don Juan?
Don Juan, he ain't nobody. He's a false prophet also.
Okay, so I can relate to it.
Yeah. I mean, we all have our own opinions.
I just feel like, everybody got they way.
Yeah.
They way. Like I know some people who ain't just all the way good people. But spiritually, they great people. Like I'm talking about, do some of the most. I be like, how you keep it with this, man? Because they just be so, it's natural to them. I ain't don't get what I did. And I listen, I'm like, yeah, okay. But they spirit, it be so, like, they some good, like, they there. I'm sorry.
And it goes back to what we said earlier, though. Everybody can have the reputation, whatever. Right. So you can have done some bad shit, and some of this shit can be true. But they don't make you as the whole. You have to get to know some people, man. I don't believe, and I didn't agree with everything a lot of people that I've known or I've even loved did in their life. But it didn't mean it didn't make me less not love them more as I did, because I know I ain't no damn angel. Ain't nobody here no angels.
Man, come on.
We got dirt. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I got more than others.
Right.
But you can't. And you said, and I respect you saying false prophet, but you can't say that every word that has came out of that man's mouth has always been wrong. You have to, as you know knowledge, you listen to what you want to hear. If you don't believe in something, okay, but if you hear something, okay, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
But so that's how you need to decipher how you learn things. Because everything will come out somebody's mouth ain't always gonna be true. Yeah. You gotta pick out what you believe and what you think is being said right.
Right.
And you go from there. You build on that. You add some more stuff to it. That's how, like I said, Eric used to be a Christian. Now he's conscious. What makes sense to him now?
Right.
See, things didn't make sense before. Now he puts stuff together that makes sense. To me, that's what all beliefs are all about, man.
Right.
It gotta make sense.
That sounds like if you Buddhist, Christian, whatever, that means that you're gonna pick and choose part of the religion that you want to believe and ignore the rest.
Yeah, a lot of it. Yeah.
That sounds like what you just said.
I think when it comes down to being a false prophet, I think that has to be when somebody's saying they're a prophet. Like, that's just like me. If I'm in my neighborhood and I'm giving the word of the Quran, that don't make me because person be like, hold up, I know he ain't no religious. This man used to terrorize the block back in the day. He a false prophet.
Yeah. No, that's called pimping.
I'm like,
that's called pimping.
I'm a false prophet, but the same way I told you, like the way I had to show my guys was the way we came from. I was able to call them. Let's go, hey.
Yeah.
They put up the same way y'all can follow me today.
Follow me, yeah.
Let me show you something different. Right?
I got a question for you, man. You kind of brought this up, and let's just keep it in a religious sort of basis. Let's say you got two pastors, or let's say, you got one that knows the word back and forward, just know everything about the word.
Yeah.
Then you got one, he knows the word, but he also get a lot of dirt, but he don't change his life.
Yeah, I'm with him.
Thank you.
Because you can't be a saint unless you was a sinner. Who know they need saving if you never been saved?
Come on.
It just, I don't know. A person that know too much to me ain't not gonna happen to him, but he gonna get killed. So, because he know too much.
Yeah.
That don't make you reasonable. That don't make you understand, and you just know.
Yeah.
You know something because you done read it.
Yeah.
I do been through something.
He knows.
Sometimes you got to go outside the word a little bit. You got to be like, hey, it ain't go this way, but I'm telling you, we go through there. It's new people there now. They don't like us. Right. Let's go around. So I'm with you because you how you know it's some new people there?
Right.
You know something I don't know. Hey,
You can't explain the Bible or either the Quran or the Tanakh with the book. Sometimes you gotta go outside to things just gotta make sense. How you gonna explain to me? How you gonna teach me from the Bible if you don't know anything about the Bible outside the Bible?
We didn't even live in no
Where did the
time.
Bible come from? Who wrote the Bible?
Yep.
How far back does it go?
We didn't live in no time.
Yeah, we didn't live in. We gotta.
The people who gave it to us didn't even live in no time.
We creating our own Bible right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You got
like it's gonna be recorded.
older than the Bible.
Yeah, older than the Bible. Yeah.
You got books older than the Bible.
42. Like,
Look, he ready.
When we first started the podcast, that was a little quiet in the church. But that's good though. We want you to get out and
I
talk,
know my
man.
people have perished from a lack of knowledge. I seen it. Like a lot of my friends. I ain't get the chance to really say a lot of them dead and in jail. I got a chance. My first friends was dead. We didn't get it wasn't no second chance. I'm all they second chance. So I carry that jacket for everybody. For us not knowing better, I really felt survivor's remorse. Like I know what it feels like. Like I went through depression. Like Will Breacher, like they had the real deal. They like, man, you been through so much. You think it's natural because you supposed to be in the streets. You supposed to be what they say. You supposed to be a guy. I got to stick to this. Man, it ain't cool to watch your best friend get his head shot out next to you when you 14 years old. It ain't cool for you to be getting arrested for possessions at 9 years old. You going to juvenile. It ain't cool for you to be around. You hear me?
Yeah.
So, but people had you thinking it's cool. So I be there to tell my people, hey, I know what you're saying. I've been through it. I did it, done this. Nah, that ain't good.
Not at all.
And a lot of people can't talk to mom and dad. So, cool.
So you at a point where you feel comfortable telling the younger people under you not to fall in the same footsteps.
Somebody got to.
Right.
Like even if I ain't coming, because some people ain't gonna like you telling they people, hey man, you changing how people thought. Man, shit, man, what these young this. Nobody coming just like them.
Yeah.
Telling them.
So that's considered another fight. another
Ain't gonna
battle,
always
brother?
be a fight, but get what? I can fight.
Man, what?
I'm not talking about physical. I'm not talking about physical. I'm talking about like the
Mentally, I can
Man,
fight.
the man smart. You hear
I'm
me?
built for it.
But he just don't do that to kids though. I seen him do that to grown men.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm like,
Is it?
I'm 29 years old.
29. So
34.
34.
And I learned so much from this brother right here.
Right.
Real talk.
I mean, you can learn.
You said it earlier.
You can learn
Right.
from
anybody.
any age. It's not about your age. It's about what you're gonna been through. And you would tell me, because I'm 54, but you probably tell me stuff I ain't been through, and I guarantee I'm gonna listen to you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause you know he was a correctional officer when I was the inmate.
Hey, I saw that. Hold on.
He was too.
Hold on.
He
Hold
usually
on.
was.
Hold on. I saw that.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask him that question.
He usually one too.
I saw that.
snap.
I saw that, and I was gonna ask you that question. What? You was at 201?
Yeah.
What years was this?
17 through.
Oh, I had been
Yeah,
gone.
he been gone.
Now, I was from '98 to 2005.
Oh, we.
You know he's only 34.
He just said that.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But yeah, but like it's.
Yeah,
You was
so-
at 69 and 70.
No, you not 69.
No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I knew
Yeah,
when
I saw that. I was gonna ask you about the experience. Did you have bad experience down there, or
Oh, man.
or you saw some stuff that you thought you would never see?
Oh, man.
he traumatized. he worse than me. I mean, like, you know the A-Color song?
He said the what?
That song, come
He didn't
on.
see you down there, did he?
Wow.
Yes.
For real?
Man, look at
man.
Hey, man, hey, you want to tell?
Is that where y'all
We
met?
gonna do it. Nah, I'm telling you, I'm telling you.
Hey,
You gonna be like,
how
whoa.
we first met? Man, I'm talking about. Let somebody say a word.
Like, I was.
Say a word.
It was more so crazy to me. A lot of people thought it was because it's like, man, dude, he was affiliated when he was.
I ain't had nothing to do with that.
It was so many guys that was coming in that you know, it's different when people live with you, see you, and be around you.
Yeah.
A lot of people seen me and around me, was with me. So they like, we can't let y'all play with dude. Like, dude, he a good dude. Like, he care about everybody.
Man, everybody.
It ain't one person, it's everybody. Like, they don't even know. I ain't even got it like that out there, but I'm seeing people in there. I'm asking the guards, hey man, we need tater chips. it's kids here. Y'all bringing kids here 18 years old. They don't understand what they finna be going through.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's help. Hey, the least we can do is help. Cause I know how it is. I was a young kid before too. So it was like, I feel like I just went through everything just so I could be able to.
So you was the CEO of his part?
Yeah.
What part was you in?
That was everywhere.
Everywhere. I think but it was
Real
the
talk.
third floor first, wasn't it?
Third,
Yeah, fourth.
I went in floor except for the PC.
Did you know Officer Stokes?
I don't think so. I ain't been talking
I
to many
think
people
Stokes
down there,
gone.
brother.
You know,
It was
I think
it was so
gone.
much going
I mean,
on.
it was Lady Stokes.
family.
Yeah, it was
You said
Lady Stokes.
17.
Officer Stokes. It was Kelby Stokes. But she died.
Yeah.
He got fired. But yeah, they was down there, officers. But there's a lot of Officer Harris. I mean, it's a lot of officers. You
No,
know.
he
remember
probably know Matthew.
Shout out to a couple of COVID
This is a long time, but
Nah.
I would say, look, I just got tired of fighting. You hear me?
Why would you fight?
Man, for one, I'll never forget my first fight. My first fight,
Let me get this.
man, it was we finally can do overtime. So I'm signing up. I like money. If money was female, I would have been married. Yeah, that's all. So, dude, up there on 6th floor, you know, I like older women.
Hold on, you got to fight on the 6th floor?
I'm gonna tell you. I like older women.
I was actually on six. I was on six.
Oh,
I
I started on third floor. I started on third floor, but overtime, you know, they sleep.
Like thing.
Yeah, so I like older women. I want to be up there with the older women. You know, I want to flirt. I want to do what I do. So, came down there, Ross, go up there and help them because they need some help, baby. I said, okay, cool. So, dude up there, 5th floor, pawed on his ass. On top of he would not take a bath. And I stepped up and like, Rose, man, get that man out here. I said, what going on, bro? That man stinking. We finna beat him up. So, Sarge
Wait a
came.
minute, I don't mean to cut you off. They called you Rose?
Yeah.
They called you Rose? CEO Rose?
If they fuck with you, they got nicknames for you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, Ross was a CO.
Yeah.
Fuck with you.
And he from Claudette.
Yep. And he from
Yeah.
Rose.
Wow. Okay. Crazy, I know.
Yeah, that's a
But
triple
man,
on top of it right there.
man, he packed his stuff up. We take him to the 6th floor. I'll never forget that. All of a sudden, the Paul was the mayor. Dude helped me. Bald head guy, he was the mayor. I don't know, I'm short. You know what I'm saying? The tables they had in the pod, they big. So man, soon I step in the pod, they one of those ass. So I'm talking about dude talk to Sarge bad. In the academy, we learned that Sarge, you know, he first. You know what I'm saying? We on the Sarge.
Who
So
Sarge over you?
I don't even remember. Some new cat. My first time meeting was my last time working with him too. I'll tell you that. I can tell you that much, 'cause he was no sir.
You got busy.
But man, I'm talking about he talked so dirty to that Sarge, man. And Sarge was just like, okay. I said, Sarge, you gonna let him talk to you like that? I said, okay, cool. They're like, man, Rose, man, he finna flip that table on you. So he walking back and forth. I said, all right, cool. So I put the table out the way. The man go by the desk, pick up a garbage can and threw it at me. Before I knew it, everything went dark.
No, he wouldn't have made it behind the desk.
He didn't make it nowhere because we was on his ass.
He shouldn't have made it
That
behind the
man, I'm
desk.
talking about.
Yeah, I'm getting out. Yeah,
See, look, just know it was dark. That people couldn't see.
Y'all got him. Y'all
Yes.
got him.
Man, they got it, man. See, I mean, every time we have a problem with them boys, I ask them, I'm like, whose side you on?
But I think, you know, down there too, when you gotta earn your respect.
It's a lot of stories I ain't told you, Dre. I
It's,
had my fight.
I think the fight that got me my most respect was in 3 November. I'll never forget the worst part on the floor.
Yes,
The first time,
3 in?
3 in. It was the officer that night, Officer Lee. They used to
Which one?
on 3rd floor.
Which Lee? It's about 4 or
He was
5.
tall. He was an army guy with glasses.
Roosevelt?
I never knew about nobody first name. Last name,
Nah.
But they ran that man out the pod. Man, they put me in that pod. Man, I shut that job down. New cat came down. He's supposed to be in whatever he was affiliated with. He came down and got on my phone. I said, bro, you locked down. They're like, nah, Rose, he new to the pod. Give him a chance. I said, all right. The next day, he came from court. I'm orientating the pod. Hop on the phone. I said, bro, you locked down. Oh, my bad, Rose. Oh, no, bro, I let you slide yesterday on account of them. I said, you going to give me my hour today. Oh, bitch ass nigga, woo.
It's over with.
Right, okay. Look, I'm calm, I'm cool, calm.
No, it's over with.
Hey, bro, you step in your cell. Let your cell out. We gonna do this thing. So I'm doing my rounds. The man threw something at me. I said, all right, bro. I said, all right, cool. It's cool. It is what it is.
Man,
you gotta let my cell out. You gotta let him in. So man, time for my break. I'm letting everybody in. That man, I'll never forget this day. Tall, light skinned nigga. Pan leg rolled up, no shirt on. Had a milk carton in his hand.
Had that ball ready for you.
Hit him with the ball.
So
Had that ball
I'm
ready for
putting everybody up. I'll never forget. It was
What was the bond?
they had some
You don't want to know. I
I
can't tell
promise
the
you don't want to know.
Just don't get hit with it.
But man, I'm standing in the center.
What could he be in there?
Everything you can think of in jail.
I used to make them balls.
Mine.
Blow the floor.
Everything.
I was standing in the saddle point, 2 officers, man, like, man, lock down, man. So he was like, hell no, the inmate cycling us up, man, he ain't gonna do shit. So I put my law book down. I said, bro, get in your cell. Then hit this move right here and threw it. When he threw it, I grabbed the bars and I leaned over and he missed. So, you know, I'm thinking
Got
like,
real fast.
I'm a Mason. He ran in his cell. So I sprayed my mace. This man grabbed his pill and blocked my mace. And this time, it's finna go down. My Mississippi came out then. I ran in the cell.
Ain't no camera in there.
Right, ain't no
You should have been in there.
I ran in the cell. I started whooping his ass. The other 2 officers came in, started hitting me, beating his ass. I beat the man from the wall to his bed. He folded up from his bed, tried to run out. Remind you, I'm short, he tall. I grabbed that man around his neck. We on the floor, whooping his ass.
And they will try to crawl.
Yeah.
Once you know you're on the ass, they
But
will
man,
try to get under the bottom bump.
No, I had his ass.
They're like, what's his name? James Montgomery. Had to snatch his ass from under the bump. Oh no, dude, I ain't through with your ass.
He wasn't going, man.
I ain't through with your ass.
I was beating that man on the floor.
Yeah.
When I looked up, it was so many officers in my pod stuffing that man. They got my pod. That's like, I'm surprised to leave. I'm surprised to leave. This ain't my pod.
Did y'all still have panic button?
I still got a lot of friends
Hell
inmates in
no.
there.
I wasn't thinking about no petty first. I was mad. I been getting my nigga back. You threw something at me. I don't know what it was. Man, and then it's so crazy because, like I said, when they got me off on the dog my blood, they want my blood, so they took me, in whatever room they was, calm down. My cousin, he locked up. He next door. They're like, man, your cousin just got the jacket. He said, who? They're like, Ross. Before I know it, he got the jacket. Come in there, check on me. I said,
just to get out. That's one of them moves.
I said,
Just to get out. Just to get
I said,
out.
you finna go to the hole. What's up?
So what? So you was a CO. You was so what? First of all, are they like that? Now I did like a month. It wasn't no crazy or nothing going on. This, that, and the other. With nobody getting into it with the CO. But are they just? Do they do that with all the COs, or they size you up and be like? Or are you an asshole for it?
No, they gonna size you up regardless. Well, like, okay, you big, you know what I'm saying, but you short. They ain't gonna size you up. Back then, I had lost weight. I lost hell weight going through the academy, so I was skinny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the niggas that came in like that, oh man, we ain't fucking with him. We gonna fuck with him.
Right.
We gonna fuck with him. But the thing, like, the inmates taught me more than the CO.
Right.
So they were like, man, shit, you know, you gotta earn their respect. Cause at first, like, I don't do that checking shit. I'm gonna fight. You ain't gonna check me. I don't do that.
That's that boy right there.
Say the wrong word.
That's right there. They ain't chicken,
But see, what they taught me, they're like, man, bro, you gotta start checking back. Cause they were saying some foul shit that I knew that I could get fired for. They're like, oh man, Ross, you got a big ass booty.
Damn, funny.
Oh, great. Look. But how the hell you come back home, bro?
How you come back to
I'm talking about, I'm
So
scared.
you had it bad. I didn't have
Man,
it
my
bad.
first 3 weeks, yeah, I had it bad. I didn't know what to say because I'm scared to get fired.
Crazy down there
But when
right
the
now.
inmate, man, when I knocked the inmate down, man, I'll never forget doing nothing, baby. G, like, man, Rose, bro, you gotta start checking these niggas back. They gonna forever be on your ass. I said, okay, so I came back, all right. Nick said it again, man, yo, fat ass boy. I said, dick in the boot ass nigga. What you
That's it.
man, after that, they're like, ooh. It was over, and after that, I started checking every day. I was prepared.
They don't be having nothing else
I
to
was
do.
ready.
Man. Them folk be they don't be having nothing to do. I mean, I was in there. Then and I went with COVID hit too.
Man,
there
it was
2
like
years.
the worst time.
I was in there like 2 years. Man, I'm in there. These folk, I'm talking about. We went from barely getting an hour. Real talk. We went from barely getting an hour to nothing. Like it kind of, I don't know who it was. Somebody folks got to looking for them. That's how them folks end up like y'all gotta at least let them out. One phone
So y'all
call, 30
locked
minutes.
down.
We didn't come out. They brought the
Man,
trays
COVID
to the
messed
door.
up
They brought the tray like it was so with COVID. It was crazy.
Because you had COs dying, people calling in.
One of the inmates died. I forget his name.
Yup.
What was his name died? That's when they locked him down.
Yeah, one of them did.
It was
now we were
hell.
locked down before him. That was the
Before him?
excuse for them to tell the
Yeah.
people we were locked down.
Yeah.
Man, we was
But
already
it was
when them folks said
hell.
COVID hit, everybody was like that. We can't come to work, man.
You
We
know, I
was in
never
there.
thought about what was going on in jail when COVID hit.
Man, we was in there
It was-
suffering. You couldn't
man,
get
it was terrible.
hot plates. You couldn't get your commissary.
Nothing.
Man, I'm talking about, man. We was
It was a
Then
fucked up
they-
time.
Man,
they
I'm
was
talking
all-
about you had to let one out take a shower.
one out to take a
phone.
shower, one get the phone, and then they go up. They gotta clean the next day. They can come out and switch.
Wow.
The only people that really just stayed out was really the rock, man.
I was about to say they still got the rock.
Yeah.
Oh, I was the rock man. What's up? They did the shower.
I was not sure you was right.
But listen, if I'ma be here like I'm in the hole, y'all finna go and take me there. Like real talk, go and take me to the hole. Like it was so crazy. I said it there, I'm like, man, a dude had a court date. You know, they supposed to be a week, every 2 weeks. Man, them folks started saying them folks out for a month. I'm like, hold up, that's for the upstart people. They like, man, they told them we come back next month. I said, man, these kids finna go crazy. That was the first time I seen so many, like, suicide, like, people playing like they finna commit suicide or trying.
Man, I'm talking about-
I'm like, man, this, nah, like.
I'm talking you used to hear what it was cold white. Cold
Yep,
white.
that's all you was hearing. You ain't no more fight.
Cold white. God
Sellers
dang.
became best friends. We all there, how
Still go fuck who it
it was funny for real, man.
Bruh,
You
I'm
see
sorry.
these
It was
shirts ain't noodles. Real talk. They in there, man.
Bruh.
We all we got. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Because like the food they were serving out the kitchen, was literally the same food.
Yo,
every
same
week.
food every
like,
week.
it did not change. You knew what you were about to have on this day.
See, I did. Now, when I started down there, shit, we used to eat with the inmates.
Now, see, y'all got a whole nother kitchen. I be in there.
When they had,
I know.
When they had their kitchen.
Nah, they built some stuff.
Especially on
You were eating that food?
Huh?
You were eating that?
Nah, they got a different kitchen. They got a this.
No.
He's about now. He's about now. They got different kitchens.
No.
Back there, 7, 8.
No. I said when I was down there, the kitchen on the floor. I heard it also. I'm gonna let it pass.
Whatever.
The kitchen on the floor. They were cooking downstairs. What the inmate was getting fed.
Yeah.
We was eating the
They
same
feeding
thing in the
the y'all
cafeteria.
too?
When they used to sell the pork
Nah, they
sausages and them
did
damn
do that.
French toast.
They did do that.
And
Yeah.
the
They did
potatoes
do
and
that.
all that.
Yeah.
I used to-
Y'all did used to eat all our food up there.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Me and him,
Y'all
we
cooking and
out
y'all juice.
drinking all night. I would go to work drunk as hell that morning, and I would eat their breakfast.
Yeah.
But especially when I had 4K, I used to tell them, shut y'all ass up.
Oh,
when
wait.
everybody, when the feed no wit, I'm bringing the pans in here.
4 kilo was the worst.
You know what I'm saying? That was my
Kilo.
second part. When I
Never
started, I
did
had
4 kilo.
1B in 98. The fall.
What, 4th floor?
Yeah, 4 kilo.
The fall of 98. That's when I
You
had
said you had
4K.
one beat.
Huh?
Now,
You
that's
said you had
nasty.
one beat
I
before.
had 1B. My first
The
one.
first 4 was straight
And
though.
then I went to
You just
4K.
had rid of them retarded people down there.
No, not back then. That was lower level.
Oh.
This ain't the new jail. This was the old jail.
It changed now.
The new
It-
jail
it
ain't
changed.
Thunderdome every day.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about you got pause section
Yes,
on where
sir.
nobody can see the light of day.
You had some of them too. A lot of them
Yeah.
y'all don't know about.
I'm talking about you got people throwing shit at you on the second floor, kicking
See.
the floor,
They could.
throwing piss.
My daddy got my side on lawnmower.
Oh,
Yeah,
like,
but
alright.
the second floor,
Second floor, man.
3
One of them escaped one of them.
what was it? 2P, 2Q, 3M.
Yeah.
Them was the shit throwers. And you remember Muhammad? Sharif, this Sharif, some shit like he changed his name. I forgot his real name, but he changed it. And that day I worked volunteer for overtime. He said, "I'm gonna put you in 3M. Like, you're a lying motherfucker. I'll go home. If niggas throw shit on me, that day, this gonna be my last day." I swear to God. And guess who? As a matter of fact, and guess who they put on that part?
Who?
When I left?
Who?
Dana.
For real?
Yep. Cause that was his ship. I thought, oh hell no, dude, I'm gone.
So after they threw the shit at you, you still you didn't quit. You was good after that.
Nah.
You still down there?
Not like that in the hell. Nah, I never. I never.
What was your breaking point? Yeah. What made you leave?
Man, when the Crips was about to beat us up,
For real?
On my bullshit.
What?
they got tired of being like that.
What? Man, don't
Wow.
Man, bro, I tell
You
you,
get that bed down there?
man, I never forget. Man, we was short. We had like the 4th floor big. We had
They told them for they can get all of them.
We had 6 officers on the
Hey,
floor.
Man, them folks said, man, when they rolled, cause it got to the point they started letting them out. Man, them folks started shooting words from every floor.
Every floor.
Man, we finna whoop the guards. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, this what I'm talking about. They locked us down like this.
Man, I guess it went to the 4th floor.
So many people quit on us, we ain't never come out no more.
I'm talking about because it was feeding time, and bro, I don't know what guard rolled them doors. Like we were supposed to roll the door one at a time. Feed, step back in. You got a problem? It's 6 of us, it's 2 of y'all. We gonna beat y'all up. Somebody rolled all the
the whole
doors,
side?
for feeding both sides. Hey, in
Both
this
sides?
Hey, in this part, it's Crips and GDs. The GDs
They
feeding
did
back.
that on purpose.
Man, when I tell you, when the part them Crips around to us.
Yeah, that wasn't no accident. They don't sound like that.
Man, I'm so glad.
What I
look,
said, thank you.
One of us said, bro, say you good, but we finna get this nigga. I said, no, nigga, we got it. No.
The dope I'm about to say, when you said that, well, okay, I'm cool with it. You ever thought about it? It was only certain guards and not all guards.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
Hey,
I told you, I tell him to this day, every time something happened with me and them boys, I ask him,
Choose sides.
you on? Like,
Yeah.
cause
I knew
I ain't
whose side I
gonna
was
never, like, cause look, I'm gonna tell you, like, he's such a genuine, like, I had to tell him, man, in the streets, you know, you got people who wanna be real niggas.
Yeah.
And then you got some good niggas.
Yeah.
I said, check it, man, Ed, just cause he a real nigga don't mean he a good nigga. So, you gotta know how to identify the two, like, I know I got a pass, but I'm changing daily. I'm doing better daily. But I had a situation that went down. And he was like, man, if anything, bro, I'm like, now you sound crazy. Now you adapting the street mentality. This ain't even you. I'm like, if I came to you and told you, bro, man, hey, man, you see what I got going, and you know what you got going. I can help you. You can help me. And you the, like, you can walk in the rooms. When I walk in the rooms, them people, I'm a lot of times 20 deep, 30 deep. Ain't nobody trying to talk.
Yeah.
Like, man, get away from that man.
Right.
And then when they look up my record, like, soon when we got to the place, like, real talk, my name, me and his name, they read both of us at the same time. First thing they say, put him in the Cubs. I'm like, what? My son, like, what they all there?
Right.
Like, my son did with it. My son, like, what they all there? I'm like, what I did? So, but I just know. I know it just been something I went through my whole life. I ain't even worried about it. But I know I got a brother who, he on that path anyway. He was already on that path anyway. Yeah. So for somebody like me who like, man, okay, I need to get right. I need to get around people who get right. So if I let you do something, if I let you say you did anything for me, I'm bogus as hell. Like, I'm bogus, bro. Like, nah, that's just the good in you. That's the good in you, but now the real in me gonna tell you, nah, bro. Cause if you go down and you how I'm trying to get right, nigga, you sending me back to the trap. So what you gonna do?
Right.
Do you care that much? And he was like, bro, I ain't never had it broke down like that. Like, okay, now let's go back, get it back going. What we doing?
That man right there.
So did you feel like working down there kind of changed you a little bit?
Oh, it
You
did.
went to the dark side?
Oh, it did. I ain't gonna even lie. It did.
You was almost in there, in the cell.
Hey, yes. Yes.
What I said, you did more time than me.
Man, I swear to God. That dude had one eye threw some piss at me. And we know if we spray on inmates behind them bars, we getting fired. Man, I was fuck that shit. I sprayed that man behind them bars.
Hey, scary, bro. How long you said you worked there again?
Huh?
How long you said you worked there again?
From 98 to 04.
98 to 04. See, it's a lot of. I just had a man with that. I'd be like, we ain't here, but y'all really do the same time we do.
Especially do overtime.
You literally locked up every day.
Because when they locked
going to work, you actually locked up.
They don't
I actually seen it get to the point where they locked the. Yeah, they locked the. They locked the guard in the car with us one time.
Yeah.
We cut them so bad, they got so scared. They shut the door so fast, left the guard in there with her. It was so crazy. We looked at him.
No,
we looked at him. We said, "You lucky, boy. You lucky. We weren't trying to get to you."
And you know what? That's funny. I was down there when they switched from indirect to direct.
Man,
I actually had to go to Little Rock jail for training for a week.
That's crazy.
My first time being closed behind them bars.
Hey, but you know
Man,
what?
that motherfucker was standing on tables, dancing. I ain't know what to do. I ain't know whether to spray him or call for bag.
When it first started, honestly, when they first switched out all the steel tables and put the game tables in there and the desk in there, when we first went there, it was wonderful. It was wonderful. Dude, I can go in the pod, do my head count, feed, tell them, hey, lay y'all ass down because I'm laying down. Go at the desk, go sit behind the desk and go sleep.
Oh, you can't go sleep. You fired.
No. I'm talking about even when they first put the cameras in the back wall right there. Dude, I'll be sitting at the desk like this here.
Oh, yeah.
When I took the fuck out. If then nobody called, now I would get up periodically. It's supposed to be every hour, but I ain't gonna lie, I didn't. Because 9 times out of 10, hanging out with him, I done showed up to work hungover.
Right.
So I'm making this sure. I told everybody because whatever part I was in, I had to respect that they was gonna come to me with something.
Yeah.
Even if it happened the day before or the night before. Man, Louis, such going on. Okay, well he stand his ass in there until he come talk to me. You gonna get right when I'm here? I'll let you out if you gonna get right, but if you get wrong, you gonna stay your ass in there.